Hi guys, Iron Cameraman here. No doubt, episode 78 turned out amazing and is rightfully considered one of the best and most powerful episodes so far. But despite all the hype, we never got to see the Speaker Titan. And man, we were all hoping he'd show up. Some viewers were so sure he'd appear that they even assumed the Executor was the Speaker Titan. Sure, we could just wait for episode 79 since he'll most likely show up there. But you know me, patience isn't really my thing. So today I'm going to show you what an upgraded Speaker Titan might look like, and we'll break him down in detail. And that's not all. I'll also show you another character who hasn't appeared yet, but definitely will. And since this is a ranking of the strongest characters, each minute the lineup will only get more and more intense. So make sure to watch from start to finish and don't forget to drop a like, because without it, my iron suit won't get any power. And without energy, no theories get written. That means you, yes you, are the one and only Speakerman charging up the coil on my back. Thanks in advance. Anyway, here we go. Let's kick things off with 15th place. And I'm proudly giving it to the camera inside the Astro Toilet body. We already saw it back in episode 16, where it was just a basic scout inside a Skibidi. But its recent appearance? Way more exciting, even if brief. It's still got the same abilities as a standard Astro Toilet. Built-in guns, laser shield, and probably high mobility. It only appeared for a few seconds and didn't really get to show off its full power, but the tech clearly has potential. If they can install this kind of camera in a beefier Astro body and upgrade it properly, it could climb higher on this list. But for now, a well-earned 15th place. In 14th place, upgraded Cameraman 3.0. Just to be clear, I'm talking about the small cameramen here. We first saw them in episode 77, and they were already putting in serious work, wiping out a solid group of Astro Toilets. Their gear now includes upgraded armor and powerful long-range rifles that shoot quickly and accurately. And in the newer episodes, they've started getting Astro Toilet blasters that fire in non-stop bursts, making them even more dangerous. If they learn to handle this tech the same way the Speakermen do, they've got real potential to move up in the rankings. For 13th place, I've chosen the happiest TV man of them all, Larry. We first met him in a bonus scene of episode 77, and he made another appearance in episode 78. This cheerful, charismatic guy comes loaded with some wild abilities, from hypnosis to hijacking tech and weapons. In episode 78, he took down a mid-tier Astro Toilet like it was nothing, using his gadgets smartly. Even the Saw Skibidi was impressed and asked, "Who's this Sigma?" Larry's got tons of potential, and since this is already his second episode in a row, I have a feeling he's only going to get stronger. 12th place goes to the upgraded large cameramen. These guys really showed their worth back in episode 77, wiping out Astro Toilets with ease, both up close and from a distance. Their arsenal includes a powerful double-barrel gun, a laser shield, a saw, and even a magnet that can pull enemies in. All of that makes them super versatile on the battlefield. In the most recent episodes, they've been effortlessly taking down standard Astro Toilets, proving just how strong they are. If they start working as a coordinated team, they could definitely go toe-to-toe with even the largest invading squad. 11th place is held by TV Daddy. He first appeared back in episode 73 and was considered a pretty strong agent at the time, capable of taking on an entire army of Skibidis solo. But once the Astro Toilets showed up, he ended up getting pushed down to the same level as the regular fighters and now fights alongside them. That said, he has definitely received some upgrades since then and seems to have gotten stronger, which we've seen hints of already. He clearly has potential. Right now, the spotlight's on the Speakermen, which gives the other races some breathing room to catch up and power up. So TV Daddy might very well get new upgrades and rise up the rank. But for now, 11th place is where he belongs. Oh, and yeah, you may have noticed that there aren't any Astro Toilets in this ranking. The reason is pretty simple. We all know they'd take every top spot. That's why I decided to focus only on the Alliance members. So now let's get into the top 10. Coming in at number 10 is the Big TV Man, or as some call him, the Polycephaly TV Man. I don't think we need to go over who he is from the start of the series, or relist all his classic powers like sound waves and that blinding screen glow. Let's jump straight to the upgrade. We first saw him in episode 77. where he appeared on the battlefield looking slightly different. This bro got 2 giant claws modeled after the Astro Scorpion's pincers, plus extra screens on his head that make him look a bit like their Titan. Let's talk tech. Those claws are hooked up to the coil on his back. Maybe that's how they're powered, or it's just how they're mounted. He's also got a sword on his back now, a nod to Transformers since it looks exactly like the sword Megatron used in the 5th movie. Unfortunately, we haven't seen him use it in battle yet. In episode 78, he also gained the ability to fly, or at least make those huge jumps like the Titan. So what do we have so far? 2 massive claws, head upgrades, a sword, and he actively used those claws in combat, deflecting shots in episode 77, and in 78 he literally twisted Astro Toilet's heads off. And of course, there's his signature move, teleportation through mysterious gates. As for potential, oh, he's got plenty. Hopefully he gets a few more upgrades in the future because right now, compared to the others, the TV men aren't looking like the top dogs. 9th place goes to the Speaker Men 2.0, those fun dudes who stormed into battle with their massive armada and instantly showed who's boss. Our regular Speaker Men are now split into 2 squads. First are the sharp guys. I call them that because they use brand new katanas that slice through pretty much anything. The second squad are the Smash Bros. They carry giant hammers that turn enemies into meat patty. Let's break down the tech a bit. The new katanas are based on blades from regular Astro Toilets, and they can cut through any material, which makes the Speaker Men absolute shredders when dealing with smaller Astros. The hammers are powered by energy, and every charged swing hits like a truck. They've also got new guns. We haven't seen them in action yet, but they clearly mean business. On top of that, they carry a pair of knives with blades just as sharp as the katanas. And the Smash Bros, they've got a speaker mounted on their left arm that generates a sound barrier strong enough to deflect enemy projectiles. As for potential, oh, there's a ton. What we saw in episode 78 is just the beginning. The real action's coming soon. They were clearly gearing up for a major battle at the end of that episode. 8th place goes to Camerawoman, a fan favorite who got her 3rd upgrade in the second half of episode 77. She's now rocking a new outfit, a military beret, and a powerful jetpack loaded with 4 laser cannons. Her 2 plungers are now charged with fresh energy, making her even deadlier in close combat. She uses the jetpack to blast regular Astros, while the plungers come in for the up-close work. Also, let's not forget, she can control an orbital cannon. We saw her use it in episode 77 against a larger Astro. She's got massive potential. Right now, she's leading the Cameramen into battle, even after losing her loved one and with the Titan missing in action. That's probably why she acts so recklessly, like when she took on that huge Astro all by herself. I'm sure we'll learn more about her past and future soon enough. If I weren't trying to stay objective, I'd honestly put her at the top. She's my personal favorite, but I'm doing my best to stay fair for you guys. 7th place goes to Camera Strider. He was off the radar for a while, but came back in a new form in episode 72. After getting badly damaged in the battle with the Skibidis, he returned fully repaired in episode 76, now under the control of the scientist. Yep, the same buddy of Plunger Man. Right now, he's using some serious tech. The upgraded Cameraman energy source that now powers him, 4 powerful cannons that deal heavy damage, jetpacks that let him fly, something he couldn't do before, and a new ability to charge up a massive energy blast to destroy enemies. He's got huge potential, no doubt. He's one of the most battle-ready agents out there, and I'm sure we'll see him back in action very soon. 6th place goes to the Large Speakermen 2.0, those big bros who showed up with the Speakermen Armada. Their main weapon looks like a massive energy-charged bat, and just one swing is enough to knock an Astro Toilet out of commission. On top of that, they've got mini versions of the Speaker Titan's cannons mounted on their arm, although we haven't actually seen them use those in the episodes yet. All of them have a new look now, upgraded armor, especially around the head, and sleek black and red uniform. As for tech, they've got improved speakers that can stun enemies, knock them down, and even stop incoming projectiles. Another cool detail is the set of coils on their backs, similar to the ones used by Astro Toilets, which seem to power their abilities. Just like the rest of the Speakermen, these guys have massive potential. In episode 78, they weren't even fighting at full strength, so it's pretty clear they've got a few more tricks up their sleeves that we'll see in future battles. Breaking into the top 5, we've got the incredible Speaker Woman. She's got a flashy new outfit, and with it, some serious power. First off, her swords, shaped like crosses, can slice right through Astro Toilet armor and even destroy their weapons. Second, she's got a new ability where she spins at insane speed and literally launches herself into the air. It's wild. Her attacks are so fast and so frequent that it's nearly impossible to catch her or knock her out of the sky. After getting powered up with Astro Tech, she became even faster and stronger, which we clearly saw in episode 78. But I've got a feeling that's not the end of it. She probably has more abilities we haven't seen yet. Mr. Boom is definitely saving some surprises. So yeah, we'll see what happens in episode 79. Maybe she'll climb even higher on this list. Who knows? 4th place goes to the Speaker Strider. For a long time, these units were barely visible. They'd pop up here and there, but never seemed like much of a threat. That all changed in the new episode. Now they're total war machines, strong enough to take on even the big Astro Toilets. They're equipped with lasers and speakers. And sure, their loadout might not look that varied, but don't let that fool you. They're extremely dangerous. Their main speaker, mounted on the front, can block almost any attack, making them practically invincible. And thanks to flight tech, they can fight both in the air and on the ground, never letting up. Plus, they've got extra speakers that can detach and attack enemies separately. Considering all that, and what we saw in episode 78, it's safe to say these are the strongest battle units the Alliance has right now. That's why the Speaker Strider takes 4th place in this ranking. Starting off the top 3, we've got the Titan Cameraman. Yep, you heard that right. I'm putting him here even though he hasn't officially come back to the show yet, but I have a feeling that moment is coming very soon. I wanted to imagine just how powerful he could become, especially since he's not even at the Cameraman base right now. Some might argue that without being there, there's no way he could be upgraded, but I totally disagree. I think the secret agent is already working on our Titan Cameraman in secret. Back in episode 76, we found out that the Astro Toilets who were tracking him lost contact, and the feed from his camera went dead. That can only mean one thing. The secret agent stepped in and is upgrading him as we speak, getting him ready to save the Alliance at the perfect moment. Let's try to picture what upgrades he might get, based on the concept I showed in my preview. First off, he'll probably get brand new, high-quality armor strong enough to withstand Astro Toilets. Then, his powerful hammer will make a return. His old cannon? Replaced by a new weapon, maybe even something from Juggernaut. He'll also have shoulder-mounted lasers and an energy shield, something he's already used before. Add a hologram system like the one G-Toilet uses and a stealth mode. And to top it off, his core could gain the ability to release green particles that hack enemy tech. Put it all together, and yeah, we're probably gonna see all of this when Titan Cameraman makes his big comeback. With so many loose ends around his disappearance, you know Mr. Boom won't miss the chance to bring him back in an epic way. Until that happens, he easily takes the number 3 spot. Taking the silver medal is a brand new character who made his debut in episode 78, Executor. I don't even need to explain much about his power. We've talked about him plenty already. He tore through Astro Toilets like they were nothing, completely ignoring their strength and defenses. That alone proves just how far the Speakermen have come. They actually managed to create a full-on mini-Titan. Honestly, we only saw about 20 to 30% of what Executor can do. I'm pretty sure we'll get to see his full power very soon. And finally, the gold medal goes to the Titan Speakerman. This guy used to be seen as one of the weaker Titans, but now, he's looking like he'll be the strongest. Yeah, we still haven't seen him appear in the series. But just looking at Executor, it's clear the Titan Speakerman has received upgrades just as powerful. Even though we haven't seen him in action yet, I can already guess what those upgrades might be. First off, his main weapon will most likely be replaced with Juggernaut-level tech. After all, the TV Man Titan literally sacrificed himself for that piece of gear. He'll probably match the speed of the Astro Toilets and use it way more efficiently. His old melee weapon, the knife, is definitely outdated. So, maybe he'll get a powerful laser katana that slices through enemies clean. The speakers, the signature gear of all Speakermen, will probably remain, but supercharged to an insane degree. Maybe even on par with the speakers used by the Speaker Strider. And of course, the core. It's always been the key feature of the Speakerman, and now it'll become his ultimate weapon. There's even a theory that those flying ships filled with speaker energy will help power up the Titan in battle, giving him a massive charge boost. We've already seen how devastating the Titan Speakerman can be when fully charged, and once upgraded, he totally earns the #1 spot. And now, we've got a special position, 0. Yep, I made this one up just for a certain group. I'm talking about G-Man and his behind-the-scenes crew led by the secret agent. I have no doubt that these guys will be the most influential, and possibly the most dangerous, players on the battlefield in upcoming episodes. They're still working from the shadows, but the entire future of the Alliance might depend on what they do next. If you want a full ranking just for the Skibidi Toilets, let me know. I'm down to make it. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree with this ranking or not? I read every single one and always respond to good feedback. If I mess something up, I'll fix it in the next video. Oh, and yeah, I didn't include TV Woman in this top, so let's just hope the elite cameraman or simp doesn't come after me. See you soon.